Everyone and his brother seems to be jumping on the fighting game bandwagon as of late. Being a huge fan of beat-em-ups, I couldn't wait to get my hands on GameTech's entry into the bloody jumble, Brutal Paws of Fury. Yes, you heard right, Paws of Fury as in Animal Paws. The basics of Brutal should be pretty obvious. This is a tournament fighting game, folks. At its most rudimentary level, you choose one of 8 characters and try to pummel your foe using 6 different punch and kick attacks. On top of this, Brutal offers the obligatory special moves. The manual tells you all the moves each character is capable of, but doesn't tell you how to perform them. Instead, you get taught the controller movements after you defeat a couple of opponents using only your basic knowledge. Brutal is a fantastic looking game, taking full advantage of all 64 colors the Sega hardware can muster. Motion is smooth and the game's cartoon-like graphic style is consistent throughout the game. Customization is everywhere. Not only can you change game speed, difficulty, and controls, you can even name your character. After you die, there's a password feature that saves your win-loss record and the moves you've learned. Combat is a mixed bag. The characters stand out well against the backgrounds without looking out of place, and the music and sound effects are great, but I did have some trouble with the controls. They weren't quite as fluid as what I've come to expect from, say, a Neo Geo fighting game. If you're new to fighting games, you may not find this to be a problem, but if you're used to Super Street Fighter 2, it may take some getting used to. While I wasn't completely thrilled with the actual fighting part of Brutal, the overall production is original and quite enjoyable. Sega CD owners have been waiting a long time for a fighting game other than Mortal Kombat, and Brutal provides the relief they've been seeking. It should keep anyone hooked for a while unless you encounter a moral dilemma in viciously assaulting a crocodile with a rat.